Collapsed scaffolding, huh? Oh, that was an accident, but that's actually very cool that that's there. I don't feel like it was that scary. Howdy, folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to the Assassin's Creed Mirage Let's Play Adventure. We are continuing where we left off with our dear friend Basim, and I call him a dear friend. I still don't know if I like him as a person based on the events of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Maybe this game will explain his rationale for the choices he made. Maybe it won't. Maybe by the end of it I'll be like, justified. I get it, I like this guy. Maybe at the end I'll think he's still just, the kind of guy who would wear a wolf howling at the moon shirt. We'll just say that. How about that? And we are continuing where we left off. We need to go to Al Hassan's workshop. I'm pretty confident about that one. I think I probably said that one correctly. There might be a little bit more emphasis on some of the words that would make the pronunciation.
He awaits me.
Al Hassan. Yeah, okay, I didn't quite get it right. I was pretty confident about that. I was really struggling for words there, though. Like, what I was actually struggling with was the English language. I was trying to express a thought or a feeling, and I just couldn't quite get it done. Hello, how are you?
How are you feeling on this auspicious day?
Why is this day
It is
auspicious?
strange, Al Hassan.
That's an interesting
My
way to
head is
describe
calmer
the
than I
day.
believed it would be. I thought I would be a stormy sea inside, but I am calm and quiet.
Because you have dedicated yourself to your training and left nothing to chance. Here, Basim. You have earned this. It is a great honor. I suspect you understand that.
Roshan and the others are waiting for me.
Now, this guy here isn't missing
down.
any fingers from what I can tell,
And thank you,
which is
Al Hassan.
interesting. Or at least I didn't see them. Yeah, he doesn't have the little thing on his hands. Interesting. Well, you know what? Maybe different people fulfill different roles. Maybe you can be an assassin without necessarily ever needing the blade. You know what I
Good
mean?
day, Tabid. What are you busying yourself with?
Have you heard about Iltani? One of the first of our founders. She assassinated Alexander the Great with an ingenious poison. I have attempted to recreate it from historical records.
How are you gonna
Iltani
test
has
that?
taught me that no enemy is untouchable, no matter how powerful they appear.
Thank you for this lesson.
Wafakakallah.
I wish I could just take a look into the
I'm very curious where that's going to go, if anywhere. I like that you can just walk up and talk to random people, and they just have little interesting tidbits about what they're doing. That's a really nice touch. You never have to engage with it, but if you do, it's like, oh, there's stuff going on here. There's more to the world.
How are you feeling?
Ready to make the leap.
I wish you to know it has been an honor to watch you walk your path as a novice and as a man.
Wait, how much time
I
has
am
passed
grateful
now? There
to
was
you
2 months
for
between when
leading
we
the
left
way before
town
me.
and when we
I am
arrived
honored.
out of the water. But then, at the end of the last episode, we had a whole montage of
away.
training. Did they ever express how much time had passed during that? Has it been further weeks, further months, further
They
years?
suit you well. Come, it is time.
It probably said on the screen earlier, and I just was not paying enough
did you
attention to
feel on that
notice.
day so long
I'll
ago?
see in the edit.
I felt afraid. My palms were slick with sweat and my knees were shaking.
Is that it? That's the whole conversation? I guess you know what, under situations such as these,
I cannot imagine you being afraid.
Allow me to share a secret with you on this important day.
I was gonna say
To
nerves
have
get the better of
courage
you and you don't want to
means
talk.
to act in the midst of feeling great fear.
Okay. It's just, this is laid out in such a way that you can tell you would be able to run up there under slightly different circumstances. Like, not being locked in the middle of a slow-motion walk. That's okay. This is very important. Basim's about to be inducted into the Order proper, cut off his finger and all that, so we should probably not be goofing around. So it was given to us to give to him, presumably so he can unwrap it and then give it back to us. Such is the circle of life. I wonder what dictates the colors of your robes. Some people are red, some are blue. Is blue like novice level or intermediate? And red is master? Is this like ancient Assassin's Creed lore that someone who's been playing since the first game should know, and it's actually quite embarrassing that I don't?
Basim, Ibn Ishaq, are you ready to leave your life behind and walk the path of shadows?
I am.
Are you ready to give up who you once thought you were? Ready to sacrifice everything you held close?
I am.
Never forget the tenets you have sworn to uphold. Stay your blade from the flesh of the innocent. Hide in plain sight. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Then, out of the dark, you will come into the light. And from the light, you will return to the dark.
I'm about to have to chop off my own finger. Brother, I'm not... Oh, thank goodness, it's like on an elevated platform. I thought he was going to try to, like, cut it off in between the existing fingers. Cauterizes the wound nice and quick. And now you have to eat your own finger to prove how dedicated you are. No, it'd be great if they'd give you, like, the knuckle bones.
Basim ibn Ishaq, you now follow in the eagle's path.
Maybe you have to make a necklace out of them or something, or a bracelet. I wonder what they do. What do you do with the detached fingers? Did they just toss them out? Your bird has to eat it. It's part of the process that binds you to your bird.
Welcome, Hidden One. You have died and been reborn. Now, fight me as your equal.
Okay, so this is gonna be the serious fight this time. No goofing off. If we lose, we die.
Well done.
How is that for
Letting your anger take over again.
No. Huh? Out of stamina. Yeah, I know. I mean, I didn't, because my stamina isn't on display right now. How long do I have to keep this up? It doesn't say that I have to beat her, it just says I have to fight her.
You have trained me well, Roshan.
Uh-oh.
Noor!
See, now,
Noor!
how long's he been gone?
Do not strain.
An indeterminate amount of time has passed.
He traveled unprepared. Left Baghdad in a hurry.
Here, drink.
Ali. He is gone. They took him in the night.
They?
The Order. Bring him to my tent.
If Ali is gone, we are blind. The Order has put a fog over Baghdad and their movements.
We must go to Baghdad.
Roshan, Basim, go with Fulad. Leave at once.
Boy, I hope there's not more to, like, see around here and collect that we didn't get. Hidden chests, useful trinkets. This is a little rough. Why 20 FPS, though? Is this pre-rendered? Why make it 20 FPS if it's pre-rendered? It's running a little bit better now. Shouldn't we be writing single file to hide our numbers? I think we would all just be playing with it, wouldn't we? If we all got an Assassin's Blade, we would all just be constant. It'd be like a fidget toy. How long of a journey is this? I appreciate that they gave us like a really fun sort of like montage, a little travel montage. I liked that. Are we about to get Mirage? It took forever. But we made it. Go all the way back to when Ubisoft was presenting and look at how long it took us to get to this point.
I would like to look around first, if I may. Baghdad and its surroundings call to me.
Very well, but do not be long. There will be much to do once we reach Harbiyah.
Look for a lattice-covered courtyard near Shah's mosque. That is where Noor was gathering his information. That is where we will be.
Didn't things end poorly for him, though? Like, maybe we ought not immediately go to where Nora apparently got jumped. I'm just saying that could potentially be a bad idea. Ah, they're professionals, though. And we outnumbered Nora, right? He was but one, we are three.
Where does my heart take me?
Ooh, I can just hop on here anytime I want to. I gotta get rid of Ubisoft Connect. That is a cancer on my screen. How do I get rid of this crap? How do I banish this from my life? Tab to see rewards? I'd prefer not to. Oh my gosh, it's awful! It's huge and it's awful! Alright, we're booting back into the game. I closed the whole thing and disabled the overlay inside of the Ubisoft Connect app. So it'll never come back for any games from Ubisoft. You know, it'd be great if they just got rid of the Ubisoft Connect app entirely. You've already got Steam. Why do I need that? What is what it is. Before we get into Baghdad, and we start exploring and we find that bureau, I did want to have a look at the inventory now to see if I could actually adjust things here. So outfits have unique perks. These help you be more stealthy in accordance with the values of the hidden ones. Alright? Equipping a costume allows you to customize Basim's look, or Basim's, look in according to your preference. A costume alters how your currently equipped outfit looks, but does not change its perks. Basim. Alright, let's see what we got here. So we've just got our standard sword that we can upgrade, but we don't have the materials for. Same situation here with the dagger. If we go to our outfits, we've really only got that one. And if we got costumes, it's literally the same thing. No talismans, no dyes. Now, what's interesting is, I did get the deluxe version of the game, just because I thought it would be more interesting for the Let's Play. I would not recommend getting it. It doesn't give you any additional content. It's just costumes and things. And by the way, this 16-hour game does have a store, but apparently it's broken, but then also it works. So there you go. Are these things just free with Ubisoft Connect? Is that the situation? Actually, it looks like all of these things currently are. How does that work? Oh, here we go. Hold on, get back out of here. Details, go to Ubisoft Connect. Alright, so you're telling me that these are just, this content is launched when reaching the Bureau in Baghdad for the first time after completing the Assassin's training. Okay, interesting. So I guess the things in the store are just things that you can buy with Ubisoft coins. I'm actually extremely okay with that. I don't know if maybe it's this online service error thing that I'm having. What about that stuff, though, that I should have gotten? Let me see here. Okay. I had to close the game and then reopen the game. And now... Are you kidding me? Really? I was really hopeful that that would... How am I supposed to access my deluxe edition content, Ubisoft? What's going on here? Is it because I turned off your overlay? I'm not turning it back on. Between now and next time, maybe. Maybe in the next episode I'll turn the overlay back on and we'll see if we can't figure out what's going on around here. Until then, though, we do have a skill point to spend, and we can either spend it... well, we can't spend it there. You know what? I'm going to say that autocollect is really useful. And we're going to go ahead and grab that. And then we're going to have a look at the codex, which, I'm not really interested in tutorials or the database at all, Rebecca. And I mean, what about the world? What's the map looking like? Alright. So I notice all of this over here. Is this the city we used to live in? That looks like it might very well be. I can't seem to actually, like, zoom in on it. What is going on? The map, like the scroll, is not working correctly. What is happening with this? Okay, you know what? Maybe the map screen is broken. Maybe the whole game is broken. I'm not... What have we here? It's glowing, whatever it is. Should we worry about this? Camel, why are you following me? Quite frankly, you have no business here. Codex updated. Founding of Baghdad. What? What is this? Is this just some kind of historical artifact? Is this just regional history? What's happening right now? Where are you going, Basim? Basim! Yeah, there you go. Get on the camel, gosh darn it. Why, is this one... What is your story? Are you just gonna follow me? Do you not have anything better to do with your time? Are you also my... Are you my actual... Who is this? Is this not my camel? Maybe this one's my camel. Hold on. Maybe I got confused. Why are there two camels? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really know who you are. Clearly this one's the correct one. I apologize. It explains why it was following us around. It's like, why are you trying to leave me, my guy? No one wants this crap, okay? No one wants community photos, personal photos, or daily concept art. No, I mean, I'd like completed activity, but not at the expense of having all that other nonsense on my screen. No, thank you. Why does scrolling do that? This map is barely functional. Whatever. You know what? Let's go. Let's just go. We're not gonna worry about it. We spend too much time worrying about it, and we're not gonna actually play the game or accomplish anything. What's going on here? Are they unearthing something? What y'all doing out here? Y'all digging something up? What's happening? This is probably relevant later. We'll be sent to figure out what they're digging up out in the desert. They'll have found something interesting. Hopefully. I hope they find something interesting. What's going on over here? Should we just head to the destination? I don't know how much time we're going to spend making our own fun when the map doesn't work and I can't get my costumes. We might as well just carry on and just head in and just go to the Bureau. Oh, this is lovely. This is I love that the crying widows here are like color matched to the individuals. That's fantastic. Oh, okay, location discovered. Just real big and bright and bold. No one else has a camel. Am I gonna draw a whole lot of attention if I ride into town on a camel? Are people gonna think that's weird?
Sights. Greetings once again, Baghdad. Show me what I have missed.
Is that a horse above your head? Are you a horse? Can I buy a horse from you? Like, a camel's fine, but...
Well met.
View shop items.
What do you have?
Lots of choice.
Okay. Interesting. Here you can buy new appearances for your mount and for Enkidu. You can modify these at any time by using stable services. So what are my options available to me? First off, we do have an eagle, which is cool. Otherwise, we have the great spotted eagle, the white eagle, or the peregrine falcon. I kind of like the white eagle, but it doesn't quite look nearly as fierce as the just regular eagle. But maybe we want that. Maybe we want something a little less intimidating. It's 150 though, and we've only got 205. So maybe we ought not be spending money right now. We'll have more money in the future. And you know what? I kind of like the camel. I think there's a bit of humor in a camel. It can be funny. We're gonna stick with that for now. Not right now, but maybe later.
I must take my leave.
Safe travels.
Thank you. What I should have done was hit the escape button to see whether or not Ubisoft has figured out how PC gaming works yet. Codex entry updated. I guess probably town is just full of those. Alright, you stay here, camel, without a name, or with a name I don't recall. I'm going to carry on foot and adventure a little bit. I'm going to see what this golden scroll is over here. Whether or not I can claim it quickly, and whether or not it nets me any benefit, ladies. Sorry, excuse me. I'm sure this is just a normal day for them. Some random guy comes running by in a hood, just plows into them. Has a wild look in his eye like he's trying to find some... Oh, boy, we shouldn't be here, should we? I guess it's like inside this building, or just lying right here on the ground. It's an enigma. Alright, we've got one of three. Don't know what they're for. Each enigma contains a map or clue to a particular location. Solve the riddle and go to the indicated spot to obtain new costume dyes and talismans. Well, that sounds fun. But it only contains a like a portion of it, so we've got to find a few more, I suppose. Here we go. Okay, see, the map is filling in as we walk around, which I appreciate. The scroll still, like, barely works and sometimes scrolls the map down for some reason. What about getting on top of a building? Right? Like with eagles flying. See, why does it do that? Why does it do that? Stop doing that. I'd like to get to the top of a building with many eagles and look down from above. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find one. Maybe I just need to, like, actually look for a tower with birds flying around the top. That right there seems like the kind of place that would have such a thing. Should we just beeline towards it? I know there's, like, a whole objective of locating the Bureau, but I'm in no rush. Besides, I mean, look, we're at the metal factory right now, and there does appear to be treasure around here. Ooh, armored enemies. Certain enemies will have their torso protected by armor. It is impenetrable by both ranged weapons and melee attacks. Try to get behind these foes to be able to deal damage to them. Interesting. Oh, hi guys. I'm here to steal from you, but I don't really want to cause any kind of issues. Okay, well, I guess this is happening. It's just gonna go down like this, I guess. Do it again. It won't... I'm trying to hit the F button. It comes and goes. Are we good? Did anyone else notice that? I'm just here for the contents of the chest, honestly. I didn't really want to do a murder. It wasn't supposed to go down like this. Do you think everyone's gonna see me if I jump down on top of this guy? Whee! I'm an assassin now. There's so many witnesses, right? And then there's this guy right here. If I grab him and pull him in with me, is anyone else gonna notice? Oh, thank goodness.
I have idled long enough. Roshan and Foulad are surely awaiting me at the Bureau.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. But what's the rush? There's no reason to be in a hurry. We gotta collect these little glitches in the Matrix here, Basim, and we've got to go find chests, okay? We've got to 100% the map, or have we even really played the game? That's my question to you, Basim. Do I have any throwing knives? I do, but I don't have very many of them. How fun. So that should grab some people's attention. They should go to investigate it. Right? Possibly. See, now that doesn't look like something I want to do. So what I gotta do is hop down here. And then...
You're with me.
Oh dear.
I'm here. Go on.
Oh good. Okay, everyone is coming. This is not what I wanted to accomplish. Get the big guy. He seems like he'll be more trouble. So far, so good. He doesn't know that I'm here. Darn it. It's all fine. Everything's good. Do you think that... I mean, he's just going to keep going, isn't he? Darn it! Upgrade materials. Collect upgraded materials by exploring the world, opening chests, and completing certain activities. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, hi! I didn't realize you were coming back. I'm sorry. I was in the middle of something. I was trying to get another knife. I guess we have to recollect these when we're done. Hey, I have a question. We've yet to actually use our bird. Is it with us, and how do I do that? Holding down V is definitely not the answer. I guess when the time comes, the game will prompt me. It'll teach me when it's ready. In the meantime, this is what I've been trying to reach this whole time. Interesting, a new sword. Omer, my friend, it seems the new blades are not meeting the required standard. I do not think they are suitable for the Khalifa's elite guards. We must rectify this failing as quickly as possible for both our sakes. Yours, Fadi. Okay. Let's have a look at that new sword. So how is it different? There's no compare button, unfortunately. So we have Sharpened Blade. After successful parry, a next attack deals 50% more damage. Versus Strike Back. After a perfect dodge, next attack... Oh, it's almost the exact same thing. It does do slightly more damage, though. But it has less defense damage. Which I don't know what that means. We'll stick to the one we've currently got, thank you. What's in the bag? Oh... just your basic stuff. I love a Mark as Scene button. That is beautiful. I've got to do it on all three of them, unfortunately. But still, it saves a ton of time. And gets rid of that annoying orange exclamation mark doohickey. Okay, well now that we've killed all these poor men who were just doing their job at this weaponsmith, I guess we'll carry on. Just head back out into the streets covered in blood. Oh, use B?
What do you see, Enkidu?
B? This is perverse. What am I looking for over here? Ah. Presumably that's where we're trying to head to? I do see the viewpoint, though. I was absolutely correct to be running towards this tower. Which, that's good. That warms the cockles of my heart. I had the right idea. What's this guy's story?
Please note that there is considerable congestion by the Damascus
Okay,
Gate.
so if I'm having trouble shaking guys, I can have my notary removed. Very good. So far, there's a lot of sort of old-fashioned Assassin's Creed stuff in this game, and I'm really appreciating it. I like a lot of the changes in the newer games, but I feel like it went way too far away from what the games used to be about. And I feel like this is a good return to form so far. Collapsed scaffolding, huh? Oh, that was an accident, but that's actually very cool that that's there. I don't feel like it was that scary. I don't know why the entire street needed to clear out after that, but so be it. Oh, you're just dead, aren't you? That's unfortunate. Or are you just very asleep with your eyes open? Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's the latter of the two. We've got someone over here that looks like they've got a needle and thread. So maybe I can buy new clothing or something along those lines?
Peace be upon you, sir.
And you, dear shopkeeper, let me view your store.
What have you got today?
Please, take a look.
Okay, outfits and weapons can be upgraded by visiting a sword blacksmith or a needle tailor and giving them a specific upgrade schematic. The service will cost some amount of steel ingots and leather. Upgrading outfits will unlock new perk effects, while upgrading weapons will enhance their stats. You can find upgrade materials by exploring the world, opening chests, and by completing certain activities. Weapon appearance can be modified by using the appearance service at a blacksmith. Only the appearance of the weapon will change. The equipped weapon will keep its stats and perks effect. I like that. Okay.
Light, yet fit to turn most any blade.
Right. I don't have what I need to upgrade it, unfortunately. In fact, I'm nowhere close. But right now, we have enemies here, 50% less noise emitted by Basim during assassinations. And then eventually we'll go to 75 and 100, which is great fun.
Is that it for now?
Yes, unfortunately, I apologize. Ubisoft has not learned their lesson, apparently, about how PC gaming works. That's unfortunate.
I must be on my way.
You can hit 2.
Don't be a stranger.
Which, like, no one does that. No one uses numbers to select dialogue options. That's silly and dumb, and you really need to learn how video games work, Ubisoft, because at this point, it's just really embarrassing. But there should be a swordsmith around here, from the looks of things. Well, I'm sure they're not just a swordsmith. Hold on, I forgot, I should be pickpocketing people, shouldn't I? Apparently that's like a key part of this game, considering it gives me the option to do it with just about every individual I walk by. Except you're the person I'm actually here to talk to, if you'd speak to me.
Peace, friend.
Nice to see you.
I would like to view your shop. I'll use one. Why not?
Allow me to
we'll give it a
browse your
shot.
stock.
I don't feel good about
Take
it.
a look.
Okay. So
I have a
obviously,
gift with edges.
we've got the Initiate of Alamut sword, which again we can't upgrade, unfortunately, and it doesn't increase the damage all that much.
Need a final
Can't
point?
upgrade the dagger either. We also can't upgrade the Zanj Uprising sword, sadly. What does E do? Oh, wait, we can change the appearances, though. Change appearance. And I can make it look like the other sword. For 50 silver! Goodness me.
Is that all
I think
for
we
now?
need to...
So long.
And so long to you as well. Take care. Now, we're very close to our destination. We're very close to doing the thing the game actually wants me to do. But first, I'm going to climb this random tower in the middle of town and become one with the birds and nature and whatnot, so that we can hopefully synchronize the area a bit. What's going on in here? Oh, well, hello. Secret treasure. What we got here? Got some bone dice, some peacock fowl. Oh, we got some steel ingots. We're getting closer to actually being able to upgrade our weapons now. Now we're actually getting somewhere, which is nice to see. And we just kind of stumbled upon that there. Just goes to show you, you got to keep your eyes open, you know? And look, we can actually see where we're headed after this. Always good, always satisfying. Points of interest discovered. Let's have a look at that world map and see what we've discovered here. I mean, it doesn't really look like much has been added to the map, to be honest with you. other than, like, there's some more viewpoints. There's little cogs or whatever those are. I'm not really seeing much, but I'll take your word for it, game. I will take your word for it. I kind of assumed it would reveal things on the map, like the location of... Well, let's have a look at the legends, okay? Yeah. We've got all of these things over here. Exploration. No chests, no lost books, no enigmas, no tales of Baghdad. Where are all of those items? You gonna tell me there are none in town? Something's sus here. Also, hold on. Wrong button. Hold on. I noticed that under inventory... Yeah, look, we got Left Behind! Some of Kirk Cameron's best work. What is this? What is this? What is this? What is happening? Why is it on fire? What is going on? Let's get out of here. Let's go. We're basically at the plot now. We just need to jog over to it and see how everyone's doing. Hopefully I haven't missed too much. Hopefully they haven't been getting on without me. What's up, you two? I've arrived. Hello?
So this is a Hidden One's bureau. I expected some sort of hovel.
Some bureaus are. Others can be fitted with gold trim.
To what end, though? How does that benefit the
Whatever
order?
space we settle, all that's important is that our occupancy remains a secret.
We certainly have that here. Have you found anything helpful?
Nothing hinting at Ali's whereabouts. However, Noor was in contact with someone named Beshi. A name I recognize as one of Ali's closest allies within the rebel collective. He's a dock worker at the Upper Harbor. See if he's in the area. He may have something to tell us about Ali's disappearance.
I have found something. It seems Noor mapped out this very district. Marked the factories area to the north.
What is there?
Rebel sympathizers. If Noor visited this area for any reason, it is worth following up on.
Understood.
These are not strong leads, but they are a start nonetheless. Fulab and I will see what more we can uncover.
Be careful.
In other words, we'll stay here, and we'll go through the paperwork, and you can get out into the world and do the real work. I'm okay with it. I'm happy about it. It's what I'm here for. I'm here to be an Assassin's Creed. Multiple cases unveiled. Real quick, I'm gonna sign out and I'm gonna re-enable. Oh, hold on. The investigation menu has been unlocked. The investigation menu shows the progress of your investigations and cases. Exclamation mark is displayed when there's new information in the menu. Cases need clues to be unveiled. These can be found by visiting locations and by helping people in the world. Examine a clue after discovering one to gain more information that might prove useful in your investigation. Tracking a case will update the information shown on the map compass and in the game log. There's a comma in between map and compass. My reading of it did not express that. I wanted to make it clear. As you progress through the cases, you will advance Basim's investigation and story. Nice! I love how creepy the Order of the Ancients fella is over here on the right side, just kind of staring at me in his creepy mask. Beshi, a captain of the rebels who works in the Upper Harbor. So we gotta go find Beshi, and we're currently tracking that, but we don't have to be. We have Noor mapped the factory district of Shari, north of Harbiyah, find a nearest contact. And then finally, Ali ibn Muhammad, leader of the rebels and ally to the Hidden Ones. It's suspected that the Order is behind Ali's disappearance, and we gotta find more clues to figure out more. I like this. I like the way they've set all this up. I'm going to exit the game and re-enable the overlay and see if that helps us in any way. Alright. Oh, look, at the store works now. How about that? Isn't that interesting? How it works now that I've enabled their trash overlay. But yeah, we do have the bundle here. Go to the first party store or details. So this should add a bunch of different costumes and things to the game. We've also got this deluxe pack here, the lightning weapon pack. Alright, now how do I access these things? Let's see if going back into the game, again with the overlay now enabled, accomplishes anything for us. I hate that the overlay is necessary because 20 years from now, you know, Ubisoft won't exist anymore as a company with their current trajectory. Ubisoft Connect's gonna be gone. I'll still have Steam, it'll still be around. I download the game, I can't access my things? I mean, I can. Because at that point, there will just be like a cracked version of the game with all the content that I can just download And morally, I won't feel bad about it because I purchased the game already. But I shouldn't have to resort to that, Ubisoft, okay? You should just make better games. Or rather, make your games that you're currently making better than you currently are. You can do a better job, I know you can. You just choose not to. Mark all this as red again, and then in the inventory screen, we have a lot. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Alright, so of course we have the Initiate of Alamut, and we also have the Sand outfit. Light, extravagant fabric, moves with fluid grace. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to see Basim's chest that much, especially kind of picturing him now in a t-shirt with a wolf howling at the moon. I really don't know about that. Once during a conflict, Basim can survive a lethal hit and slow down time for 3 seconds. That is useful. Fire Demon outfit. Sets the targets on fire after successful assassination and burns the body away after a short delay. Okay, that one's also like fully maxed out. I don't know why it is and this other one isn't. This one's also fully maxed out. The Jinn outfit. Fear and sickness spread from ancient evils. Afflictions applied to enemies last 100% longer. I mean, this is kind of super useful to burn away the bodies. What does this one do, though? Enemies hear 50% less noise. I mean, that is just objectively more useful right now. Like, burning away the bodies? You know, as I've said before, dead men may not tell tales, but a corpse implies a few things, and if you can just burn them away to ash, it raises fewer questions. What about talismans? Here we go. Hourglass of Time. Hey, that's a reference to another Ubisoft property. This talisman is shaped like an hourglass. According to legend, one such vessel was thought to contain sands that held a fearful power that would wreak havoc if ever unleashed. Are we referring to the Sands of Time? What is a talisman? Is it just there for looks? Is it actually going to do anything? I think it's just a thing that dangles off my back for no reason. And if that's the case, there's no reason not to have it, quite honestly. Costume dyes. Here we go. The desert sands. So first off, can you undye it after the fact? If I went ahead and dyed it with these. Customization that uses shades of the desert and the dunes for the initiative of the Alamut costume. To apply this custom dye, you must equip the corresponding costume. Right. Same to this one. A gray customization with scarlet red accent for the Initiate of Alamut outfit. I got you. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta... Whoa, there's so many different outfits. Okay. So obviously these are just the same as the outfits we've got. These, though, look at this. This refined version of the Initiative Alamut outfit draws the eye through the beauty of its embroideries. I suppose it does. Elegant Master Assassin robe... Magnificent ceremonial robe, elegant robe belonging to Master Rayhan, and belonged to the winged lion warrior, who is said to be the guardian of an ancient temple, keeper of the secrets of the first civilization. Is that so? Possible spoilers? Well, let's put this back on, and then let's attempt to die real quick. And it looks like we can just, yeah, you can apply them, remove them. I kind of like the look of this. I like that. Maybe we just go nice and simple for now. And in every installment, we'll try something different. But for now, I sort of like this look. I have so many more weapons to choose from. Okay. No, this is fun. What does this one do? Keep in mind what we have right now. After a successful parry, next attack deals plus 50% damage. Moving on from there. Killing an enemy, this is healing sand. Killing an enemy while time has slowed down regenerates 20% of health. Useful if we're slowing down time, but we don't have that armor equipped. Attacking burning enemies sets weapon on fire for 10 seconds, and can apply fire to attacked enemies, but the enemy already needs to be on fire. Still, it looks cool. That's a very cool looking weapon. The deadly power of the Jinn fused with a sword. Attacks on enemies with afflictions deal 50% more damage. I think it said damage, right? Yeah, deals plus 50% damage. And then Thunderstruck. Every third attack deals 50 lightning damage to 4 nearby enemies. I mean, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun, but you know what? Aesthetically, it doesn't really match. I wish that we could change the look of the dagger in the... Well, I think we can if we go back to the swordsmith. I believe that was what we were told. Dagger options here. So, when surrounded by more than 2 enemies, damage and damage resistant are increased by 50%. Parrying an enemy under an affliction increases the affliction duration by 4 seconds. I can see how you could stack that. If you had someone on fire and you could just stack how long they're on fire. Parry set the enemies on fire. Remember what I said earlier? Remember, hold on just a second. Let's see, what is this one? Perfect parry, slow down time for 3 seconds. Okay, so you have that. And then you come back over here and you get this one. Killing an enemy while time is slowed down regenerates 20% of your health. So you parry, it slows down time, you kill them, you get back your health. There's crazy things we could stack here. Hold on. Go back to this one, though. Okay, parry sets them on fire. And then attacking the burning enemy sets weapon on fire, so the main weapon, so that we can then set more people on fire. There is a lot to this. There's a lot to this, but I think that right now what I'm curious about trying is slowing them down for 3 seconds and then hitting everyone with lightning. I think that's a fun combination. I mean, not fun. I mean, fun fun is an interesting term to use there, I recognize, but that's, I think, what we're going to stick with for now. And then we do have upgrade schematics. Used to upgrade the sand outfit, the Dagger of Time, and the Sand Sword. Interesting. Oh, there's so much to take in right now that I just feel like I'm not going to. You know what I mean? How do I leave here? How do I get out of this building? Also, I love the way that everything on my body now glows. Glowing sword, glowing dagger, glowing, bobbing sands of time on my back. Where is the Prince of Persia when you need him? Also, this is also glowing. How do I get out of this building? I don't even remember how I got in here to begin with. How do I leave? What is... Oh, there is a door right here. Right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Hold on, is there anything else around here I need to grab? First off... Okay, that just missed entirely. But that should allow us to leave here more easily. Then we've got a chest back here. Your eagle in Kidu allows... Yeah. No. I know. Maybe we should go ahead and summon him, though. Okay, not available right now. What about now?
Enkidu.
Why do I need to be outside when Enkidu is already outside? What is that all about? Oh my gosh, does it keep them marked? See, this is something that really upset me about Valhalla not having this. Because I got really used to this in the previous games. This is the way it should be, because then you can mark your enemies. And then once you leave, they're still marked. So useful. So useful! Oh, blacksmith and tailor services. No, I already knew that. Thank you for letting me know again, though. I appreciate it. I hope you do that literally every time I come here. I know this episode we've mostly just been getting our bearings with some of the different elements of the game, and I apologize if you were hoping for more progress. That will definitely be the next installment.
Please have a look around.
But I really want to try to figure some things out here. So we don't have enough materials to upgrade this, but I did want to have a look anyway at appearances. Yeah, so this is, we can, if we wanted to, have the Sands of Time dagger just look like a normal dagger. We could do that. What is it going to cost me, though? It's 50 silver. So we're not going to do that right now. We want to save all of our money, but I just wanted to verify that I wasn't crazy. And I did, in fact, see that the last time we were here. And that is how that works. All right.
Farewell, then.
Farewell, good shopkeeper. I think now we must explore the city. Okay, synchronize some more viewpoints. But next time, the most important thing we're going to do is progress the plot. Until then, thank you folks for watching. God bless each and every single one of you. I'll see you later. Goodbye!